Are you in panic mode, creators, influencers, social media people, because you're about to lose it all? You are, unless you heed the advice of Generation X. I was in a band in the 90s, and we did this thing back then called Do It Yourself, DIY, because the record labels, they were gatekeepery AF. And a lot of us were like, I'm not going to wait for someone to give me permission. I'm going to do this myself. And we made our own CDs and sold them and booked our own tours and gathered email addresses. And it worked, not for all of us. Maybe we sucked. But the ethic there was, we were onto something. So here on social media, in the last few years, a lot of people have gathered little fan bases or big fan bases, but we all can feel it. They're taking that away. They're turning the levers and flipping the switches where your followers don't matter anymore. And you know this, you feel it. It's disappearing. I want to tell you just very briefly how I make a really great living that started with social media but ended up somewhere else. And maybe there's something there that you can borrow from or learn from. I don't really monetize my videos in any way, and I very rarely do any kind of promotional partnership. For the most part, I have been on tour around the world pretty nicely, successfully for 5 years. And that all began with followers on social media. But my Gen X 90s instincts kicked in very early because I just didn't trust someone else kind of owning my fans. I got to work very early with growing my email list, which is about close to 40,000 people now. And I'm constantly thinking of ways to connect with people who want to connect with me outside of the apps. You're gonna have to think outside the box a little bit. You're not posting, it's not content. You need to think about the people who are really, really into what you're doing. Like, what's the essence of it? And what could you do that's not a social media thing? I think that that's going away. So a lot of people are like always trying to get someone to move to a different app. I say think even more outside that box. It's not about apps, and it soon won't be. I don't think anyone's gonna post in the future. For me, I'm doing it really old school. I'm about to start putting out a zine, like on paper, that I mail to people. And I also wrote a book that's coming out early next year. It's not for everyone. Actually, a very small percentage of your social media fans are gonna come along for a different ride. So I have about 3 million followers across all the platforms added up. And it's a really small percentage of people who come along with me. It's like 1 or 2%. I would say an average of maybe 250-ish people come to my shows wherever I go. About 40,000 on my email list. It's a small percentage, but it's a really valuable percentage. It's people who really want to be there. And again, it's been great for me. I love what I'm doing. And it started with social media, but ended up somewhere else. I'm just saying, a lot of you I know are posting about how it's going away. They've changed the algorithm. Step outside the algorithm. Find a way to connect with your people. For real. Small percentage will come along.